Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Panthers offense will get the first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Proctor. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Hunt. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Now on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. FIU will line up to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. And, Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. UConn quick to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man down the middle. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Leaves it with the back. Finding open areas. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. Fires it incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air. It's Proctor. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. FIU pushing tempo.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 14 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down.
Turning it on! Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
That's another FIU.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Oh, better look out. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking for space. It's James. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Now on the option.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. But will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Proctor. With the catch, it's Williams. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Baker.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's another FIU.
The give on the inside. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolutely perfect. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A quick pass to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, UConn.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Fareed. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Timeout, UConn.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime.
Second down coming up.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. UConn going back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Huskies. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Number 21.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Back to throw, it's Proctor. Using the quick game.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive game.
FIU set up with another first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McNeil. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They get to the line quickly. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the marker. It's Baker. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drop. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. Here's a return from midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Dumps it to the back. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
27, UConn, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabera. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UConn going back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. A 1st down for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fareed. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Burton. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. After swapping ends in the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. FIU will line up to punt. Catches it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The UConn offense goes back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Escapes the sack. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for room, it's Hunt. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. FIU will line up to punt.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And first down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Porter. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Fareed. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Rides the back on the option to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that one.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do. Get loud.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Caught in the backfield. It's McNeil. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Back to pass. It's Proctor. Here's the heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is in the air. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move, trying to get the late score. To the air on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance.